Charlie Munger's warning to Gen Z investors. Hey guys, today we're going to talk about Charlie Munger's warning to Gen Z investors. Let's get right into it. Charlie Munger, who is worth $2.7 billion, is warning young adults that it will be more difficult for them to become wealthy than for previous generations. Munger became Berkshire Hathaway's vice chairman in 1978, a position he still holds at the age of 98. Munger is the vice chairman of Warren Buffett's investment and holding company Berkshire Hathaway. Buffett recognized Munger as a sharp businessman right away. Buffett said of Munger, reflecting upon their very first meeting, "I just knew instantly Charlie was the kind of guy that I was going to like, and I was going to learn from." He then added, "You know, it wasn't anything calculated, a decision or anything like that. It was natural, and we have had nothing but fun." According to Buffett's famous 1984 essay, The Super Investors of Graham and Doddsville, Munger ran his own investment firm that posted an average annual compound rate of 19.8% between 1962 and 1975, outperforming the Dow Jones Industrial Average's 5% over the same time period. However, Munger recognizes that things are not what they used to be and believes that Gen Z investors will have a more difficult time becoming and remaining wealthy. Munger spoke at the annual meeting of the Daily Journal Corporation, a publishing and technology company based in Los Angeles, of which he is the chairman. Munger said, according to CNBC's Make It, "It's going to be way harder for the group that's graduated from college now to get rich and stay rich." Munger then added, "Think what it used to cost to own a house in a desirable neighborhood in a city like Los Angeles." According to the Bureau of Labor Statistics, the median price for a house in California in 1980 was $80,055. Adjusted for inflation, the same home in 2022 would cost $275,600. According to the California Association of Realtors, the median house price in California was more than $800,000 last year. Munger's previous investment advice was to own a diversified portfolio of common stocks, which he claims can provide intelligent investors with a 10% return on investment. However, Munger noted that the current economic situation makes it difficult to provide one-size-fits-all investment advice to young adults. That is not to say that young people cannot benefit from wise investing. It may simply require patience. Buffett suggested avoiding single stocks in favor of the S&P 500, a low-cost index fund that holds the 500 largest companies in the United States, at Berkshire Hathaway's 2020 shareholders meeting. It is a more passive investment strategy that reduces the risk of owning individual stocks, which can fall unexpectedly in value. Munger stated at the Daily Journal's annual meeting that seeking personal advice can also be beneficial. Munger said that the complexity of investing has ruined his strategies that were once foolproof. Munger revealed, "I don't think the future is going to give the guy graduating from college this year nearly that easy of an investment opportunity." Munger then added, "I think you have to figure out your level of skill or the level of skill your advisor has." Munger then said, "To everyone who finds the current investment climate hard and difficult and somewhat confusing, I would say, welcome to adult life. Now, what can you learn from Charlie now as a member of Gen Z? First, be logical, objective, and dispassionate. It is easy to underestimate the importance of rationality to a grain value investor, but it is our primary defense against emotional errors and thus significantly contributes to the investor's success. As a value investor, suitable investment opportunities appear infrequently, and you must be patient in waiting for them, and be ready to invest aggressively when one does appear. The grain value investing system aims to reduce an investment's downside risk and, as a result, tends to outperform the market most in a bearish stock market while giving up some upside in a bull market. Also, consider a share of stock to be proportional ownership of a company. Approach any valuation as if you were buying the company privately. As a grain value investor, you try to understand the asset's value, and if you don't fully understand the company's business model, you can't understand the security's value, so it's best to avoid the investment. To create a margin of safety, you should try to buy at a significant discount to intrinsic value. To protect your investment from human error, misfortune, or extreme volatility, you should only buy a stock at a market price below its intrinsic value, which indicates the present value of future cash flows and is known as the margin of safety. Buying at a discount increases your chances of success. It is important to remember that a value investing strategy takes a significant amount of time and effort, and not everyone is able or willing to invest in this manner. These investors should remember Seth Klarman's advice: if you can't beat the market, be the market. This is a sound decision, and it entails investing in index tracking funds, which simply seek to replicate the performance of a specific market. In a nutshell, grain value investing is a significant investment strategy that capitalizes on the power of compounding and allows for long-term profits. With its low risk and potential to outperform the market, any investor, particularly Generation Z and Millennials, should consider this methodology, even if meme stocks are all the rage right now. That's all for today, and we'll be sure to catch you all in the next one.